In today's video, we're fixing the comfort access on my Mini Cooper S R56. The issue with my car is that I only got one remote, which is comfort access. And when you press the button, it doesn't lock or unlock the car. So we're gonna try to figure out why is it not working and how do we program this key to actually work as a comfort access key. One of the issues in these cars is that you can only have two comfort access keys. So if this is the third key, it will only work as a conventional key that you lock and unlock with the buttons. Let's see what we can find out. As in the previous video, I'm going to be using my new toy, the Hotel Maxi AP 200. It's basically a Bluetooth OBD2 device, but it's nothing like the ones I've used before, the like $20-$30 cheap ones. Those only do the very basic reading of code and erasing. This actually allows you to diagnose and program values into the ECUs and DMEs. So let's take a look, see what we can find and how we can program the keys for the Mini. We're gonna put the key in the car, put it in start mode or start position. Don't actually start the car. And now we're gonna go into the app. Now that we're in the app, we're gonna connect to the car. Luckily, you only need to purchase one license, which is for BMW. It also works on the Minis. We'll connect to the VCI, scan for the VIN number, get you connected, then go through the communication status, which connects you to the actual controller in the car. This takes probably 2-3 minutes. I sped it up so you don't have to sit through that. What we're really trying to do is to remove the first keys that were assigned to the car and make the key that we actually have the primary key. And that's very important because on BMWs, only the first two keys allow comfort access. So we're gonna go into block and enable remote keys, wait for it to communicate, and as we can see, all the key slots are available to us, which means none of them have been disabled by the car. Now we want to find out what is the actual number for our key, the key we have put into the ignition, and as we can see at this screen, it's number 3. This is very, very important. Make sure you write it down if you can't remember. If you do forget, just go back and rescan. The reason it is important is because we can't delete the only key that works in the car. I'm sure it's possible to reprogram it, but I don't want to go through that. So now that we know which key we need to make number 1, what we need to do is disable or block all of the other keys that may have been programmed to the car. And starting at this menu, we're going to be able to select which remote key fob we want to program. I'm going to select number 1, number 2, and number 4, because these are the ones that I do not actually have in my possession and I do not want them to be programmed to the car. This will also allow me to program my key, which is number 3 at the moment, to be the main key, which will allow comfort access to work on my actual key fob. Once all the keys are disabled that aren't the key we actually have in our possession, now go back to the menu and we're going to confirm that number 3 is the key that we have in the ignition, which it is. And now we're finally at a step where we're going to be actually programming our key. So we're going to click on the personalize number for the key and then follow these instructions. We're going to put the key in and then lock it and unlock it 2 to 3 times. I did it probably maybe 3 or 4 times just to make sure. And then I put the key back in and follow the rest of the instructions by clicking continue. After a little bit of loading, we get to this screen where we just have to press F2 to make the key number 1. That's it, the key is personalized, and now you can exit out of the program. Make sure you quit correctly so it doesn't save anything extra into the computer. So just click on end and exit out of it. So we just finished programming the keys. Now it's time for a test. So I just have the key in my hand. Not going to press any buttons. Let's see. It works. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so excited. I called the dealer. They told me it was going to be $500 to get a new key and then program it for it to be a comfort access, and gave me a bunch of BS. This took less than 10 minutes. Wow. This, you know what? This little tool is amazing. If you got a Beamer, and so if you have a Beamer, you're going to have some issues, right? Just get one. Just get one. All the little issues that the dealer will charge you hundreds of dollars for, this little thing can do. Look, Ma, no hands. Love it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like. I'll be posting a lot more videos. Maybe some stuff on the Mini or my other cars.